All right, welcome back. So before I get to the F-22 build, I got to do I have a pistol box that I do put all my kind of shoot guns in for like when I go to the ranges and stuff. And I got a new gun that I got to do the last little spot in this box for. So I figured I'd do something a little different. This is not a gun channel at all, and I'm not a crazy gun freak by any means, but I do like to shoot. I do think you should have something for personal protection this day and age, but I do also 1,000,000,000% think you need to educate yourself. Because if you conceal carry or open carry, you should know the laws. And just because somebody slaps you doesn't mean you can pull out your pistol and shoot them and not go to prison. So that is my disclaimer to this. I'm no professional. I'm not reviewing. I'm not trying to tell you anything about anything with guns or gun laws. I just know what I know from my research and education on it, that I'm all for it. And like I said, this day and age, like just driving around here, man, people with their road rage, it's just crazy. Like Huntsville, I don't know what it is about Huntsville. I know everybody, you say, well, it's bad everywhere. Well, Alabama is one of the worst states in the country for road rage incidents. And when you live here, you'll know why. Because both myself and my wife have both had hit and runs, and they found them and they didn't have insurance, which is probably why they ran, and they don't do anything to them. So if you don't run from a cop or you hurt somebody in this state, only time you apparently need insurance is when you go get your tags or license or whatever. Which is sad because I had to pay my deposit, or my, why can't I remember that? My deductible, to have mine fixed, and even though it's their fault, it's still money out of my pocket. And oh, by the way, it's damage to my vehicle. So the last accident I had was pretty bad. It totaled my truck, big diesel truck, and I thought it killed the other guy and his wife in their little bitty car, and apparently it was a road rage incident that was ongoing, and I just happened to be an innocent bystander. They got hit on the side of the road. I was just lucky enough to have gotten back in the vehicle 10 seconds earlier when they slammed into me doing about 75 miles an hour, passing on the median to get around traffic because they were road raging with somebody. So crazy. But the reason, the point of all that is I'm always expecting somebody to start branding a weapon or pulling out a gun with one of these road rage incidents now. It's just crazy. You see it on TV all the time. Then like I said, even if, whatever your prerogative, it's your right. Just know the laws, because like I said, just because somebody comes up to you and slaps you or punches you doesn't mean you can pull out a gun and shoot them. And you can say all day that, oh, well, whatever. And you may be fine, but I'm telling you, the laws aren't written that way, per se. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I got this new gun. I didn't meet him. I just ran across a Navy SEAL guy that's actually from the same town as me in Rome, Georgia. And he just a country boy, prior Navy SEAL. He got out probably about the same time I did. But he's back there. He does a lot of YouTube stuff. He shoots. He goes to his local gun store there in Rome, and he buys these guns, and he does shoots at his place with them. And I look for accuracy and particular what it's for. Like if it's concealed carry, if it's a fun shooter, if it's a precision shoot, speed shoot, that kind of stuff. So my purchasing of a weapon depends on that. And I have my home protection stuff. I have concealed carry. I have things like, because I love doing long distance shooting. I haven't really been able to do it since retiring and moving back here to Alabama, just because there's no ranges. But I love the single shot long distance stuff, and I would love to do that more. I have a nice sniper rifle that I'm not finished with, and I just haven't really been motivated to because I don't have a place to shoot it. But that's fun to me, and perfecting kind of the art. Same thing with shooting. So, you know, that's why I buy some of the guns I do, and I don't buy a lot, because you can have, you know, I know people have 300+ weapons. I'm like, dude, you can carry 3, maybe 4. So if you've got to, unless you're going to hunker down and protect the home, that's not going to do you any good. And same for ammo. You can only, I know there's a saying you can't never have enough ammo, but you can only carry so much with you. Anyway, so I saw his review on this particular gun, and I have its little brother. So this is a, let me zoom in here. Oh, let me fix the camera here. Bam. It's coffee time. Second coffee. So, yeah, I'll adjust the camera a little bit more. That should be pretty good. Like I said, it's not going to be. There we go. So this guy, Hellcat, and these comes with this compensator on it, and nice little dot sight. But this was what concealed carry. It's small, has a 13 round plus 1 kind of magazine, and they're made by Springfield, and they're just, if you know Springfield, they make some very precise guns, like match grade weapons. But this one is a 9mm. This easily just comes off. But with these smaller concealed, you know, depending on your ability to shoot, stability can be an issue because it just doesn't have the meat to stabilize the shot. And then you throw in shooting under distress, kind of a deal. So, yeah, so that's what I look for, because I don't shoot all the time like I used to, is having something that will be the most stable shooting platform, kind of like when I was an Apache driver. It's just a shooting platform, you know, and they put all this stuff in the aircraft to make it stable to shoot from. So, and it doesn't matter how many rounds you have or you shoot, if you don't hit anything with them, it's worthless. So, and it's one thing to sit there and shoot targets, it's another thing to shoot under duress, which is why I typically will go with and research and watch videos and just kind of follow the guys that are prior operators, Delta Force, SEALs, Special Forces, hell, even Rangers, man. Just the amount that they shoot. You know, like some operators, they'll shoot 1,000 rounds a day out of training, just to get good at it. And when you shoot that much, you know the weapon, you know what you're doing, and then you throw in their experience of shooting the weapon under duress. So that's a much better review in my opinion. So this is what I got, the Hellcat, I think it was called the RDP, I don't remember, it's been a while since I bought it, but this is my concealed carry. It's a fantastic shooter. It's a little small for my grip, and that's been my only complaint, kind of a deal. The sight's fantastic. You know, they have these nice illuminated sights, you know, and you line that up, and then the dot will be right above it, and it's a very rapid deploy. Triggers are fantastic and everything. So when I saw this review on this new Hellcat Pro, I was excited, and I seen this guy shoot this gun over a football length at a still target, hitting it. He would take 10 paces, turn around, fire 10 more paces, and he just kept going with it. So I know they're accurate, and it's one of his favorite guns. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try, because it is very similar to the other one. You know, as far as grip, it's a longer barrel, so it's going to be more stable. It doesn't have the compensator on it, but like I said, it is a longer barrel, a little bit more heavier, and the grip is fantastic. And it's at 15 1 magazine capacity. You can actually get the extended and do like a 17 1, but it also comes with a sight. to put on top here, just like the little one. It's a dot sight. So I gotta put that on. Actually, I just got this yesterday. I got a guy that works at the gun store here, and he'll take your name, and when one comes in, he'll call you. So that's how I try to get some of the guns, but I haven't shot it yet, so we'll see. But like I said, this isn't gonna be no gun channel. I just wanted to show you guys this because I'm about to put it in my case. I have my home protection that I keep outside of the case, but and I'll show you guys. What I'm doing here. These cases. I don't know where I got this. Somebody gave me this a long time ago, but this is what I'm doing. So this guy goes right here. And it's just a pick and pull case, nothing crazy. But these are those Pelican cases. Somebody gave me this a long time ago, and I didn't have no use for it, so I was like, well, shit, I'll turn it into a gun case. So that, Springfield XDM, those are really good shooters, match grade, barrels and stuff. Those are really good 9mm. And then I've got the PDP there, which is a fantastic shooting gun. And then this is just a play gun. This is the John Wick gun, with a badass compensator on it. I just playing around. That was me being goofy because I like the movies. And then that up there is where my home protection, which is a Beretta Storm, P4 Storm, which is a 40 caliber, .40. So I'm gonna take it and put it right here. It should fit good. That'll go kind of just like that. I got to pluck out the stuff. So that's what I was showing you guys. So, and everybody's like, well, 45, you need a 45. I was like, no, you don't. Doesn't matter if you have a 45 or a 9mm. If you can't hit the target with what you got, it don't matter what. Oh, sorry, put my finger in front of the screen there. But anyways, I like 9mm. Most of your operators will use 9mm as well. So. Anyways, just a stupid little video, long-winded talking video before I get going on the actual. That's my home protection here. Let me open this up here. Sorry. This is why I need something that I can strap to like a hat or something. But this is my home protection. It's a very, very heavy. It's not heavy, but with that light on there, it adds some weight to it. It's very stable when you shoot it. Plus, because the barrel rotates, it has a twisting barrel as it chambers. Is another stability thing in my opinion. But it's a great shooting, very accurate, easy to shoot. So, anyway, so you guys have a good one. I'm gonna get to going on this. I gotta get these tanks in today. So that's the goal. So I can move on to other things. So sorry if you don't like the video. I'm gonna do the typical, just gonna try to grow the channel. Hit subscribe, like, don't like, I don't care. Be honest. If you got ideas, thoughts, complaints, things you like, your pistols, throw comments out there. That's what this is supposed to be about. Just make conversation. Things you'd like to see, one of the jet builds. And I mean, I'll throw in stuff like this, if you guys want more. But like I said, I'm no crazy like gun guru expert. But like I said, I've worked with a lot of special forces and SEALs over the years when I was flying in the military, and I did shoot a lot in the military, and that's who I follow and kind of research and kind of take advice and try to mimic when I do things, like a lot of people. Just because they were operators, they did real world experience with these weapons. So yeah, you guys have a good one. And before this battery dies, I'm gonna shut up. Cheers.